Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for today. We're going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video for today. We're going to be going over a bunch of information, we're going to be going over a bunch of updates, videos you can expect coming up, and, well, something y'all have been waiting to hear about for a little while. So, wanted to go into a lot of the details, wanted to go into a lot of things that are going to be going on the channel this week. I have a big week planned, and what we're delving into the month of August later on this week. So we're getting into it. We're really getting into the second half of 2025 now, which is very exciting. We just had San Diego Comic-Con, which I hope you guys enjoyed all of the videos that we did. We did a lot of videos over the last few days. We did the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon content. We found out that Daryl Dixon is going to be ending with Season 4, which is really exciting, because that means potential future, stuff happening, and we had the trailer for Season 3 of Daryl Dixon, which was really good as well, too. We reacted to that on the channel. We also did a video on the Gen V Season 2 trailer, because that's going to be releasing in September. That looked pretty good as well, too, and, we did get a little bit of information for that franchise as well, The Boys. We had the new episode of Dexter Resurrection this week with episode 4, which was an awesome episode. And there was a lot of discussion videos I kind of did as we went into that. I also did a review for the Fantastic Four First Steps, which was an incredible film. Very much enjoyed that one. Really good Marvel movie. Marvel really came back swinging with that one. I'm seeing a lot of 8s and 9s and 10 out of 10s. Y'all know for me, I gave it a 10 because I thought it was genuinely a really fantastic film. See what I did there? It was really good, But this week, all right, so now heading into this week, what do we got on the channel? Well, now we're going to be kicking into high gear with the Walking Dead content because Daryl Dixon is around the corner, so you can expect a lot of Daryl Dixon topics. I got a lot of videos I want to do, a few Dead City ones too, and a few videos kind of just going over a bunch of stuff. We're going to do another Q&A video for Walking Dead this week, all that stuff like per usual. And then this week, because I meant to get to it this, literally a few days ago, but I didn't get to it, unfortunately, we're going to be reviewing Prison Break Season 3. That is going to be happening this week as well. Prison Break Season 3 will be getting reviewed on the channel. I meant to do that this week, but I just didn't get around to it. But Season 3 of Prison Break's an interesting season, to say the least. I've got some thoughts on it, so I'll be very excited to kind of delve into that hopefully soon. I literally plan to shoot for a review for that like in another day or two, something like that. It's not going to be that much longer. Like I said, I would have done it this, past couple days here, but Comic-Con kind of took over, and then there was Fantastic Four and Dexter Resurrection, and well, I've had a lot of reviews to get done, you know what I mean? Luckily, I got them all done. It's just unfortunately Prison Break fell behind, so I'm going to do that here in another day or two, and then y'all could get Prison Break. Prison Break, I tell you what, man, it's one of my favorite shows I've watched. It's really good, so definitely highly recommend for anybody that hasn't watched that one yet. Yeah, so that's awesome. Great stuff going on there. And, well, this week we've got Resurrection Episode 5, Dexter Resurrection. Very excited to review that on Friday. We're going to be having the Prison Break review. I want to get Lost done and out of the way because I want to get those seasonal reviews done. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell from my kind of the way I'm going about it. Yeah, Lost is, I'm trying to get it out of the way. The show has been a little bit of a burden for me, I can't lie. The show heads in a strange direction in its final few seasons, and that's kind of why I shifted to just doing a seasonal thing for that show. So I'm going to be doing that. We're going to be covering that. We're going to be talking about the end of Lost, and we're going to be capping that off here very soon as well. So that'll be exciting. And, well, in terms of the upcoming videos, this week I also have an Invincible video I want to do. There's a bit of an update for Season 4. There is also more Walking Dead videos I want to get done this week. Lots of content going on in that kind of regard. And, well, there is another movie review I want to get done this week as well, too. I'm not going to delve into what that is specifically, but there is a movie I want to review this week that did just release, but I wanted to get Fantastic Four's review done first, and then obviously get this one done this week. So you guys will see that when you see it. And there is a Marvel vid I want to do this week as well, because there's something Marvel related I do want to talk about as well. So we're going to get that done as well too. By the way, guys, thank y'all for the support on the Marvel content on the channel. I wasn't sure if it would do good, but a lot of you guys are engaging with it. So, because Marvel is not usually something I kind of go into all the time, I kind of occasionally talk about it, but it seems like you guys are enjoying the content in regards to Marvel. So here and there, you'll see Marvel vids, when they happen. I may do some ranking videos on Marvel characters at one point or another, if that is something that interests, you guys as well. And that is that. So in terms of reviews you can expect this week, Resurrection Episode 5, Prison Break Season 3, hopefully Lost, if I get around to it as well, and, more Walking Dead content, more discussion videos, Invincible videos, maybe a Marvel video, something like that, and then I do have a movie review I want to get to this week as well. Now, in terms of the content you can also expect here, I wanted to kind of announce this one myself as well, because it is something that's going to be coming up. There is going to be SCCON coming up, which we're starting the promotion for that today. SCCON, if you are not aware of what that is a showrunner community event that I am part of because I am tied to a community of people called SC Entertainment, to be more specific, and we run TV shows and stuff and entertainment that we do ourselves. That is what you see with World Gone Mad, and that is what you see with Fly By Night and all that other, stuff that goes on. It's independent projects, which I know a lot of you guys are massive supporters of, my individual shows, my solo shows, and I appreciate the support. I really do. It's not an easy thing to make shows like this, but it's a really fun process to make, and y'all know me. I push for as much perfection as I possibly can, because I like to give you guys as much entertainment as I can in, a way that, because like a thing like World Gone Mad, like obviously it's images and it's pictures and it's moving footage, but I try to do it in the most immersive way possible to where you feel like you're in it. You know what I mean? And I know that for some people I've managed to do that, and that's awesome. That's really awesome to see, because obviously there's no budget for what I do. There's no budget for any of this stuff. You know what I mean? And it's I'm not paid to do TV shows like that. It's all free. Just hard work and just I do it for passion. Straight up, that's what it is. But for some of the series y'all can expect. Now, obviously, you guys are aware World Gone Mad is going to be this fall. Y'all know that. And we had the opening scene that came out recently. There is the synopsis of Season 5. I had people asking me, is there a synopsis for Season 5? There is. If you watch the opening minutes, you get the synopsis at the beginning, so you can check that out. Now, there is going to be more footage releasing soon, because now y'all are kind of more aware of what I'm shooting for. You know what I mean? The first half of Season 5 will be released this fall, and more footage is going to start coming out now as we kind of get closer. There is a lot of stuff kind of happening as we kind of, proceed. And while there may or may not be a few other things kind of dropping on my Instagram for World Gone Mad in a few days. So you may want to stay updated on there. Make sure to follow World Gone Mad Official on Instagram. A little plug right there if you want to stay updated on World Gone Mad content. I also had a few people that were reaching out to me saying, like, Dan, you mind if I react to World Gone Mad? You mind if I review World Gone Mad? Listen, that is all absolutely fine with me. I will watch it. I will support your reviews, your positives, and your negatives. And, obviously, because I love hearing negatives as well, because it gives me, a little bit of context on what I need to do better. You know what I mean? Because there's always room for improvement, and really anything in life, you know what I mean? I think we could all agree on that. There's always improvement to be made on anything, really. So, that's something I always like to see. And I know a few people that do react and review to it. I know one person, he's a reviewer named The Filming Daniel. I know he wanted to do something. And I know Overrays Gamer, he reacts to the series as well, too. He's really honest with his, reviews and reactions as well, too. He's a good buddy of mine as well, too. So definitely check him out. And Filming Daniel, I checked out as well, too. He's got some good content going on as well, too. So shout out to them for sure. And I had a few other people that were letting me know they wanted to react to some of this stuff as well. So massive shout out to those creators, seriously, because as a creator myself, it is definitely a lot, to keep the grind going and to do all the content, you know what I mean? Especially what I do here, daily content, you know what I mean? It's definitely a lot, but it's a lot of fun, and it's one that I would never trade, you know what I mean? I would never trade anything for it. It's an absolute pleasure of mine. But finally, I know some people have been asking me, Dan, it's been a few weeks. Where the hell is Fly By Night? So, I'm happy to announce this Friday, for sure, because the episode is ready. The episode is cleared. I can announce this Friday, you can see episode 2 of Fly By Night. So make sure to write that down. Make sure to remember that. Fly By Night, episode 2. Again, apologies, took a little while. Consider episode 1 a little bit of an early access, But I know y'all been waiting for the next episode. Next episode this week, Friday, I can promise that. And it's now finally ready. And to promise that, I wanted to kind of share a little bit of footage for the episode. As we see all of the cashers walk out of the mansion, as they then see a bunch of dead bodies on the ground of the civilians that got killed during the party, as we see all these innocent people that were killed. As we then see Marty says, "These people were innocent. This can't go unanswered, Don." Vito says, "I know, damn it, I know." Dario says, "I can't believe Carlos would do this to us. Next time I get my chance, I'm gonna strangle him with my bare hands." Vito says, "We can place blame later. Come on, let's go before the cops get here." As we see Vito, Alyssa, Caroline, Marty, Dario, Johnny, and the others all flee from the mansion as they leave and run as fast as they can. So there you go. There's Fly By Night, a little sneak peek there. Get ready for episode 2. It's a crazy one. We focus a lot on the aftermath of the massacre at the party, as you can see there. You know what I mean? And what happened, with what Carlos did, being the inside man, turning on, Vito in that way. It very much was a impactful, moment and stuff. And now we're going to have to learn what happens next, what goes on next. This episode is very character focused on Harold. You will see a lot of the things that this man goes through, and it's very focused on him, because episode 1 was very Alyssa focused. Episode 2 is very Harold focused, so you're going to see a little bit what's going on with him. But there you go. I know people have been asking, when the hell is the next episode? This Friday. Tune in. And episode 3 to follow as well. There'll be a small break after episode 3, and then we'll be back with episode 4, 5, and 6. Because it's a 6-episode first season, so make sure to kind of, remember that. It's a short first season. I like to do short first seasons just to give an initiation on the show. I know you guys enjoyed the first episode, which I was glad to hear about. And now episode 2 will be to follow. So, yeah, very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm glad to continue it because, like I said, y'all know, I would have released episode 2 literally a week or two ago. But unfortunately, YouTube kind of had some stuff with certain tracks I was using. So I had to push it back by a few weeks, which I didn't want to do. I really didn't want to do that. So apologies for that. But, it's all fixed now. So, episode 2 is good to go. And I'm going to build it up now for a few days, and then y'all will see it on Friday. So, very exciting. But that is the gist of what's going on. More World Gone Mad footage for Season 5. You may want to, stay tuned for that on the World Gone Mad Instagram, because I like to post there first, and then we like to bring it to YouTube. And obviously, if you're interested as well, too, there's a World Gone Mad Discord that I may also link somewhere as well, if you're interested in that. And Fly By Night has a Discord server. There's a lot of stuff. So there's lots of places you can stay updated on all my shows that I'm releasing, whether that be Fly By Night or World Gone Mad or anything, like that. And a lot of content that we do. And like I said, for all the people that like to want and are asking if they can review my show or react to it or anything like that, y'all know the deal. I would be happy to, and I will support all the reviews, all the positives y'all have and the negatives, because it helps me grow as a content creator, and that's the whole point of this. So, very awesome. Let me know your thoughts on all this stuff. Are you excited for all the content this week? I got lots of stuff planned, and I'm actually going to film a video right after this one. I got another video I want to get done. So let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below, and if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, guys, make sure to click subscribe. But you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World Gone Mad, TV junkies need a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.